Hello everyone, very good morning to all of you. Yesterday we have started discussion regarding preamble. So before continuing the discussion, my name is Samrat Sir Mishra. I have been teaching to OPSC candidates since 3 years. Last year some of my students they appeared for OPSC Civil Service interview. Some students qualified successfully. Now I have started teaching in Unacademy Plus. You can use my referral code EGOS EASYEGOS to get subscription to Unacademy Plus. कल हमें स्टार्ट करते डिस्कशन रिगार्डिंग प्रियम्बल. In preamble, we have discussed definition of the preamble. It means preamble is an introductory statement. Preamble la different part ऊपर हमें discuss करते कि resolutionary part, promissory part, and declaratory part ऊपर. Next, the sources of the preamble, ingredients of the preamble. जो थे हमें discuss करते sources of the constitution, that is people of India. Nature of the Indian state, that is sovereign, secular, democratic, and republic. Date of its date of adoption of the Indian Constitution, that is 26th November 1949, and aspiration or objective of the Indian Constitution, that is to provide justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. In keywords, we have started discussion from sovereign. Sovereignty means internally free and externally independent. Socialist means mixed economy. In case of India, this is a democratic socialism, not communistic socialism. Secular, the state has no religion. Democratic, we have indirect form of democracy, not the direct one. Republic, the head of the state, the office of head of the state is open to the public. That is the meaning of republic. So now we'll start discussion from justice. जो मैंने लास्ट गतकालीन क्लास देखी परिणाम preamble of first part, I discussed regarding the keywords. All the keywords I have discussed. The fifth keyword of the republic I have discussed. जो मैंने देखना they can go through my last class. So now I will start discussing from justice. In the preamble, justice refers to three things. Justice, it refers to social justice, it refers to economic justice, and it refers to political justice. Three types of justices has been discussed in the preamble, and this idea of justice has been taken from the Russian Revolution, which started in 1917. Let's first discuss regarding what do we mean by social justice. Social justice means equal treatment of all the citizens. It means equal treatment or meaning on. It means there will be no unequal treatment. Unequal treatment means on the basis of any social distinction instrument. Social distinction instrument means society different section, different segment of the people create करिया पाई, लोग मानो को divide करिया पाई, citizen मानो को divide करिया पाई. We need a form of distinction. बाजा का मैं social distinction na instrument बोली कोई परिया. मुझे भी on the basis of caste. On the basis of caste, I will discriminate कि the person belongs to upper caste or lower caste. On the basis of color, black and white. On the basis of religion, on the basis of gender, on the basis of sex or gender, I will classify ki male and female. So these are social discrimination or social classification. Because social justice means all those classification will not be there. All those classification should completely abolished from the society, or they should be completely absent in the society. It means we are giving equal treatment to all the citizens, irrespective of their religion, irrespective of their sex, irrespective of their caste, race, or culture. So apart from that, social justice also includes, or social justice also refers to development of the marginalized section. Now, who are the marginalized in the society? Those who are vulnerable towards the underdevelopment, or those who are not empowered, those who are unempowered section of the society. They are called vulnerable section or marginalized section. जेमते कि मुझे on the basis of caste, they are scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and other backward caste. On the basis of gender, women are not empowered. So डेवलपमेंट एससी मानकर डेवलपमेंट, एसटी मानकर डेवलपमेंट, ओपीसी मानकर डेवलपमेंट, वुमेन मानकर डेवलपमेंट करेबा बा इक्वल ट्रीटमेंट करेबा बा जो माने अनएम्पावर्ड मानको एम्पावरमेंट प्रोवाइड करिबा को सोशल जस्टिस बोली कहते. I hope the meaning of social justice is clear. The next type of justice which has been ensured by the Constitution of India is the economic justice. Economic justice means again there should be no discrimination on the basis of economic factors. Economic factor basis of discrimination na कहला में कौन बुझंती. In economy you might have studied regarding Gini coefficient. In Gini coefficient what happens? You need to take the ratio of first 20% of the income group जो माने to best top 20% income जो माने करछन गोटे country and bottom 20% जो माने income करछन, then we find out that ratio. That is called Gini coefficient. ये why Gini coefficient is required? It is required to measure the inequality in the society. Inequality कहले कौन बुझाची? Because we have already discussed in case of social justice that equality is required, because the equality is the very basic feature of democracy, as well as it is very basic feature of the Indian constitution as well. So for that purpose, we need to satisfy, we need to ensure equality in the society. And equality ଆମେ କେମିତି ensure କରିପାରିବା? Equality in terms of economic equality. It means there will be no inequality in terms of economic factors. यार meaning होची कि मानि न तो दुई जण गोटे सिटीजन ने गोटे कंट्री रे दुईटा सिटीजन अछंती, जनकर इनकम 500 रुपीस पर मंथ एंड आउ जनकर इनकम 1 लाख रुपीस पर मंथ. सो इनइक्वालिटी इन दिस केस 500 रुपीस एंड 1 लाख रुपीस, द डिफरेंस इज 99500 रुपीस. द इनइक्वालिटी इज मोर. बट मु कहली कि दुई जण सिटीजन अछंती, जनकर इनकम 500 आउ जनकर इनकम 600. सो इनइक्वालिटी द डिफरेंस देखिबा इट इज 100 रुपीस. सो ई जगह में कहि परबे कि इनइक्वालिटी इज लेस इन द सेकंड केस एंड इनइक्वालिटी इज मोर इन द फर्स्ट केस. सो बेसिकली इकोनॉमिक जस्टिस इनइक्वालिटी रिड्यूस करियो चाहूची बा इनइक्वालिटी को अबॉलिश करियो चाहूची फ्रॉम द इकोनॉमी. So that there will be no discrimination between the poor and the rich. This is the basic meaning of economic justice. Hope it is clear. The next is political justice. Political justice signifies two things. First is equal voice in the government. Equal voice in the government. What does that mean? It means one vote, one value, one person. In मानि नियंतु हमें स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली इलेक्शन में वोट दोचंती बा पार्लियामेंट इलेक्शन में वोट दोचंती. The value of my vote is equals to value of your vote, and it is equals to value of the each and every individual's vote or each and every citizen's vote inside India. So it means one person, one vote, and one value. So that equal voice will be there in the government. All are allowed to participate in the government. All are allowed to participate in the political offices. MP post by, MLA's post by. All the persons are completely free to contest the election. If the person wins the election, then he will going to take the charge of the MP or MLA office. So that is called access to the political office. Jete political office achi, constitutional post achi India re, to all the posts, to all the offices, when the people will be allowed, when the people will be given access, that is called access to political offices. So basically political justice in this scenario means social justice means hame dekhile social justice, economic justice and political justice. The next and the most important keyword which is there in the constitution of the preamble of the Indian constitution is that is liberty. So let's discuss about liberty. That is, liberty means what? Liberty means absence of any restraint, absence of any constant. What does it means? कि हम ऊपर कौन से प्रकार constraint रहेबनी, will be given with freedom. And गोटे क्वेश्चन बेटी आसुची कि को पर्यंत फ्रीडम दिया जीवा हम. The freedom we enjoy the freedom up to such an extent that it should not hamper the rights of others. यदि मु कहली कि मो पाखरे फ्रीडम अछि, फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशन, फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशन, इट डजंट मीन कि मु एक्सप्रेस करि परिबे एमति किछि कथा जहा आउ कहर राइट्स को वायलेट करिवो. जे पर्यंत आउ कहर राइट्स को वायलेट करिनी, up to that point of time I enjoy complete freedom and complete liberty. So this concept of liberty has been taken from the French Revolution from 1789 to 1799. Next is equality. Equality means कौन सी particular section, कौन सी particular group को बा कौन सी particular individual को किसी special privilege दिया जीवन. Special privilege रो meaning कौन? मानिनतु मु कहली on the basis of economic standard or financial health of two persons. I mean, the discriminate करिया, but basically the state it discriminate करियो कि rich पाई अलगा, poor पाई अलगा. Rich will have access to offices, this type of offices, but poor will not have access. At that point of time, I can say that there is discrimination. There is discrimination on the basis of what? On the basis of economic status or financial health of two persons. So in that case, that will be inequality. Giving you another example, let's say on the basis of gender, there will be certain universities which will allow only male, which will not allow female to enroll in that university. It means the university is practicing inequality. Inequality in the basis of what? Or discrimination on the basis of what? Discrimination on the basis of sex, because females are not allowed in this case. So equality meaning I finally कौन देखले कि equality means कौन से प्रकार special privilege गोटे section of the society को दबाने. जेमती कि मो example है, first special privilege दिया जाइथिला rich मानको, second special privilege हमें देले university admission ने male मानको. But when there will be no special privilege to any section of the society, we can say that equality has been ensured in the society. So जो equality ऊपर हम discuss करते हैं, it is basically of three types: civic equality, political equality, and economic equality. Civic equality means civic equality has been ensured to the citizens of India through right to equality from in Article 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. या ऊपर discussion है civic equality ऊपर है. ये प्रत्येक article को हमें fundamental rights पढ़ला वाले will take care गोटे पर गोटे article पढ़िबा. The next is political equality. Political equality means political office को access plus universal adult suffrage access को political equality कहा जाए. Basically it has been given in Article 325 and 326. 326 आर्टिकल कहूची कि स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली को मेंबर मानकर इलेक्शन हो बा पार्लियामेंट को मेंबर मानकर इलेक्शन हो, दैट विल बी थ्रू यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट सफरेज. यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट सफरेज मींस जो मानकर एज 18 इयर्स रु अधिक दे कैन पार्टिसिपेट इन द इलेक्शन प्रोसेस. 325 कहूची कोनोसी लोक इन इंडिया नो सिटीजन शुड बी डिक्लेयर्ड इनएलिजिबल टू एनरोल or to be included in the electoral rolls. To be included in the electoral rolls. It means कोनोसी लोगों को हमें मना कर परिवानी कि no person can be prohibited through the electoral roll रे on the basis of religion कोंतु sex कोंतु पर जहाँ जहाँ में social instrument ऊपर discussion करते हैं, social instruments of discrimination. कोनोसी instrument हिसाब रे the religion, culture, sex, caste या basis रे हमें कहा को discrimination करी परिवानी electoral of election में participate करिया पाएं बा electoral roll रे तरना रोया पाएं. So that is the that has been mentioned in Article 325 of the Indian Constitution. Next is economic equality. Economic equality, Article 39, Directive Principle of the State Policy, Part 4 of the Indian Constitution ने mention है. Basically, it discusses about two things. The first is equal pay for the equal work. It means it decreases gender inequality on the basis between male and female. Equal work जदि male और female both करते हैं, then equal payment should be given to them. But basically, you might have seen in the society, male members or males they fetch more wage as compared to the females. This is the first case. Second case is that equal rights to men and women for the adequate means of livelihood. So to provide adequate means of livelihood, that should be responsibility of the government. The government should come up with such policies or schemes so that each and every person in the society, this should be ensured with adequate means of livelihood. So this is all about economic equality. The next is the fraternity. Fraternity means a sense of brotherhoodness. Sense of brotherhoodness among the citizen of India. And how fraternity is assured in India? Through single citizenship. Single citizenship means state by country by हम पकड़ दुईटा citizenship नहीं, rather गोटे single citizenship अच्छी कि that is citizenship India. हमें कोना देखी मो पकड़ अच्छी citizenship of India plus citizenship of Odisha. जिम्ति USA रे अपन state by हमारे दरकार हुए citizenship plus country by citizenship दरकार हुए. But in case of India, it is गोटिए citizenship both for states and for the center. So fraternity is assured through unity and single citizenship and through unity and integrity. Single citizenship रहिले हमारा benefit कौन? Now we can treat India as a complete unit entity, as a single entity हिसाब रे हम इंडिया गोटे कल हिसाब कर परिया बा identify करी परिया. So Article 51A, which is discussed in the fundamental duty. Fundamental duty we discuss करछि to promote fraternity and to promote brotherhoodness among the citizens. So fraternity assures in this regard two things. One is dignity of the individual, which is promoted by single citizenship, and unity and integrity of the nation. So this is all about the important keywords that present in the preamble itself. So next let's discuss whether preamble is a part of the Indian Constitution or not. In this regard, you need to remember three case laws. First case law was started in Berubari Union case in 1960. Second was the Keswanand Bharti versus State of Kerala case 1973. And the third one is the Life Insurance Corporation of India case 1995. In 1960, in the Berubari Union case, this Honorable Supreme Court, it recognized significance of the preamble. The preamble of Indian Constitution is significance achi. Basic ideals, basic philosophies of the Indian Constitution has been mentioned in the preamble. Still, in that verdict, Honorable Supreme Court gave the verdict that preamble is not a part of the Indian Constitution. Though the significance of the preamble has been recognized, still the it was not taken as a part of the Indian Constitution. And the second and the most important landmark judgment of Keswanand Bharti versus State of Kerala came out in 1973. In that case, Honorable Supreme Court again changed the opinion and said that preamble is a part of the Indian Constitution. The third case, LIC of India case 1995, in which Honorable Supreme Court again reconfirmed the same thing that it is a part of the Indian Constitution. Next is whether preamble is justiciable or not. Preamble is not justiciable. Justiciable meaning whenever it is violated, any philosophy ideals given in the preamble or anything written in the preamble, if it is violated, if you can file a case in the judiciary, Supreme Court or High Court case justiciable. But preamble is not justiciable. It means ideals or philosophy jodi violate हुए, in that case we cannot we don't enjoy such power to file a case in the Supreme Court or High Court. That is the meaning of non-justiciability. The next, amendability of the preamble. Amendability of the preamble, we need to understand amendment procedure of the Indian Constitution. Amendment procedure has been written in the Article 368 of the Indian Constitution. 368 ensures two things. One, it discusses about the process of amendment of the Indian Constitution. Second, it gives this authority to the Parliament itself. It means the Parliament can amend the Indian Constitution. Now the question is whether we can use Article 368 to amend the preamble or not. First basic criteria mu कहली कि Article 368 हमें use करते Indian Constitution को amend करिया पाए. So first we need to ensure that preamble is a part of the Indian Constitution. So the preamble Indian Constitution a part है, ताहले we cannot use Article 368 to amend it. So what can we do in this regard? See, in this case, I have already discussed that in 1960 it was clearly indicated in the Berubari Union case that preamble is not a part of the Indian Constitution. But in 1973, Supreme Court changed its opinion and gave the verdict that it is a part of the Indian Constitution. That means 1960 to 1973 पर्यंत preamble Indian Constitution of part not थिला. The ए time period भितर Article 368 use करी हमें preamble को amend करी पारी न थांते. Rather 1973 पर when ये confirm हो गला कि preamble is a part of the Indian Constitution, we can use Article 368 to amend the Indian Constitution. So 1973 onwards, हम Article 368 use करी preamble को amend करी पारिबा. So this is all about amendment or amendability procedure to the preamble of the Indian Constitution. I hope it is clear to all of you. We have discussed very comprehensively regarding preamble in two sessions. In last session, I discussed half of all those concepts. वर्तमान आउ किछ अधा ऊपर concepts हम discuss कले. Hope it is helpful to you. So recently Unacademy Plus रे course start हेची, batch course start हेची, समीक्षा by batch course, and this is for OPSC pre-com means for 2020 OPSC ପାଇଁ ये batch course use हेची. You can join Unacademy Plus by using this referral code EGOS, so that you will be getting 10% discount on your course fees. So different type of course रोची, बहुत एजुकेटर अच्छंती, different course रोइबा आपन पाखरे enroll करिया पाई, polity, history, geography, economics, science, technology, everything whatever is required for your preparation, everything will be available under a single roof. So join to Unacademy Plus and use the referral code EGOS to get 10% discount. So this is all about today's session. See you in the next class. Thank you.